hear it, it's just the dishwasher going on. But this is literally the best place for lighting during night. So, so thank you for tuning in. I forgot to grab the other phone so I can look at comments as you guys are commenting, but hopefully I can see all of your comments. All right. So what are you all reading tonight? I forgot my book too. It's in the other room, but I'm making tea right now. Yeah, that looks right. Jasmine Pearl tea. I love it. So probably will most likely have that throughout the rest of winter, as well as cocoa, because that's my favorite. So let me go ahead and grab my book really quick. Hey, I'm back. Just had to borrow my mom's phone so I can hang out with you all. If I can find my YouTube app. Where are you? And my tea. I am here though, I'm just wandering around. Alright, where does Mom have the YouTube app? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll grab my water really quick and I will be right back. Okay. Just barely enough water for my tea. Alright, I forgot to log in. I usually have this all organized, but apparently not right now. There we go. Alright, so thank you all for tuning in. So happy to see you all here. Let me find my live here. So I can comment and everything. Okay, so the book I am reading tonight is, I'm finally going to get more reading done in The Princess by Alaric, because I need to read this by the end of the year, so that will be what I'm going to be reading tonight. I'm so excited to continue it. I would have been reading The Silent Governess, I think, by Julie Clausen, but that's on audio, and I'm using my phone to film, so that didn't work out right. Alright, so now I can see comments. Hey Jamie, hey Talanda. Oh, The Bodyguard. Yeah, my friend said it was really good. I'm kind of intrigued to try it maybe next year in February and see how I like it. Tony's reading The 12 Months of Christmas. Jay's reading Lore Olympus. Bridge to Haven by Francine Rivers. Naomi is reading that. Awesome, awesome. Hi, Aliana. Jamie's reading Apple Cider Slaying. 2 parts sugar, 1 part murder. Ooh, Kat, that sounds good. No sugar in my tea, but honey today. And Kylie's reading Echo in the Darkness. Is that one of the in the trilogy of the Voice in the Wind trilogy? That sounds familiar. I haven't read it yet. Yes, everyone who's read this loves this book. I don't know if I've read it. I read a little bit last year and I was like, or earlier this year, and I was like, have I read this before? So I don't know. I really don't know if I've read that or not. So also, I forgot to show off this cute mug in my 1000 video and my 1-year anniversary. My mom got this for me. It's kind of a gift to celebrate 1 year and 1,000 subscribers. Isn't it cute? It's got Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore and loads of books. It's perfect. Perfect. She's going to save it for Christmas, but she didn't, which is nice. So, nice extra gift. Alright. I almost forgot my honey. need something to put my tea. There we go. Alright. So I think I like the 30-minute reading sprints, so I'll probably do 30-minute reading sprints. Let's start at like 10 after, just to get whoever is popping in to pop in. I didn't post on here, but we got slammed with snow. Hey Stacy, nice to see you here. Yeah, so slammed with snow. We have like 5-6 feet in some parts, so yes, all in one day too. It didn't like come in like a week. No, that was like under 24 hours. That's a lot. Hey Carmen. Hey Kate, nice to see you for your first live reading sprint here. Woohoo! Love hanging out with all of my book buddies. Yeah, sorry I haven't done a reading sprint in a little bit, but been busy trying to film for Bookmas. I got 6 videos done this week. Not edited, but filmed, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Got that done. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. I'm so excited. I am going to be doing a Bookmas gift guide, so that'll be on Tuesday. I'm excited for that as well. Hi Maria, nice to see you here too. Wow, there's tons of people hanging out today. Awesome. I think my tea's almost done. Let me know if you drink tea, what's your favorite tea flavor or coffee? I'm not a coffee drinker, but I do love my tea, especially jasmine. It smells like spring. All right. Yeah, Naomi, I'm so excited for Christmas too. I'm so excited. I love Christmas. I don't start my Christmas reading until after Thanksgiving, but I'm excited to start on my Christmas reads too. Ooh, Cab, that sounds good. Lemon and ginger tea. I don't know if I've ever had that. Jane, you're getting snow there too? Yeah, you're Canada, right? So up there, snowy too, along with New York. Ooh, vanilla tea. That sounds good, Kate. Sounds really good. That'd be like really good with like a little bit of like maybe some caramel drizzle or something. Ooh, eggnog. Oh, Stacy, I love eggnog. Nobody lets me buy it until like the week before Christmas. I do love eggnog though. It's so good. Oh, apple cinnamon tea. Nice. Everybody's got some really good sounding flavors teas. Yeah, I'm like in like the most snowiest part of New York, I feel like. Like we get hit the hardest and it leaves like the latest. It's always in our yard the longest. I don't know why. Yeah, it was 80 degrees less than 2 weeks ago, and now it's snowy and cold. And I do love the snow. I just don't like to go out in it. So thankfully though, YouTube's like my main time, so I don't have to go out in it, thankfully, which is nice, unless I have something to do. I don't know. All right, so 1 more minute to go, and then we'll start our first reading sprints of the night, and we'll go till 40 after, whatever time that is for you all. I think my tea is nicely steeped. Yeah, Ontario, you're not too far away from the Buffalo, New York area, depending on what part you live in. All right, where's my honey? There's my honey. I think my honey is getting harder to squeeze out. All right, so it is 10 after, so let's go ahead. I'll do my honey later. So let's go ahead and do 40 minutes of reading. I'll grab my book, and I will see you all in 40 minutes. Okay, everyone, our first reading sprints are done. Woohoo! We'll start another one in about anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. So, how did you all do in your page count for the first reading sprints? I got done, let's see. It's handy that this book has a bookmark that's included, so you can just put your bookmark where it is needed. So, let's see, I read about 21 pages. That's not bad. Yeah, that's about my average for a 30-minute reading sprint. It's about 20 pages, especially since these pages are like really like the font. The font is very small. Oh yeah. So Carmen, ooh, what are you making for dinner? What do we have for dinner? Oh yeah, we had steelhead trout, which is one of our favorites, so that was really good. Oh, Jamie, yeah, you read 5%. That's great, awesome. Any percentage is good. 1%, 0.5. I know, definitely read a lot quicker if I was on audio, but I can't since I'm filming. That's okay. I could try to. I wonder if I can get the Libby app on my laptop. I might try that sometime to see if I can listen to the audio sometime. Ooh, Cav, the whodunit. I interrupted your whodunit reveal. Oh no. You're gonna have to wait till the next sprint to find out. So I was laughing in this part. I don't think it's really a spoiler, but the princess just married the prince like the week before, and he's never seen her face. She had a veil on, and so there's one scene where she's in the kitchen eating breakfast, and he comes in and he goes, "I don't believe we've met," and it just cracked me up. So I'm like, you married this girl and you don't even know who she is. So it got me laughing. I was like, oh boy, how embarrassing for him. Let's see, what else is going on? I'm reading comments on my mom's phone, so I know. Oh, awesome, Stacy. You're in Isaiah. I'm supposed to be doing a Thanksgiving read in my Bible, like different thankful verses, but I'm behind, so I have to catch up in that. And then Nicole, you're reading Edge of Dusk. Oh, I haven't gotten to that series yet, but I really want to because I've loved all of her books, and I need to get to that series next year. Kate read 2 chapters. Celestia's got pizza in the oven. You know, is it homemade or is it store-bought pizza? Although I don't really like either one. I'm definitely a takeout pizza person, but we haven't had it in a long time, so trying to stay away from cheese too much. So I don't really like homemade pizza. Like the only thing that I'm picking on is pizza. Maria's reading The Wizard of Oz. I've never read it. I do enjoy the movie though. It's one of my dad's favorites, I think, too. Dorothy's shoes aren't red. You just spoiled that for me. Just kidding. I think I heard that at some point in my life that they weren't red. I don't remember what color were they. Did they not even mention the color? Oh, I remember I did make one pizza that I did enjoy, and I think I made the dough by hand as well because I don't really like store-bought dough either. So I think I made my own dough, and then it was chicken, ranch, and bacon, and it was really good. That one wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Oh no, Naomi, you're reading a sad book. I read a couple sad books this year. Sad books can be really good or really terrible. This one isn't sad yet, so thankfully. Well, not really sad, although an arranged marriage can be pretty sad when you don't know a person. I actually think my homemade French bread recipe would be really good as pizza dough. I might have to try it at some point. I think that would be really good. Oh yeah, Red Baron. I think there is one Red Baron pizza that I've liked in the past, but I can't remember what it was. It's a long time ago that I ate it. Sorry, Kate, for making you hungry. I'm drinking my tea, so I'm like extremely full right now. Tea like makes me so full. I can't even think about eating right now. Although I think we just, no, I should be getting hungry by now for a snack, but since I had my tea, I'm not hungry anymore. Mexican, Stacy. Haven't had that in a while either. Oh, I love Pinterest, Carmen. I have a whole list saved of healthy recipes that are my favorites. Some not so healthy, but most of them are really healthy and they're really good. There's one that I really like it's called Chicken Florentine, and it's not super unhealthy. I do use regular pasta. I tried wheat pasta, it wasn't that great. And we leave out the cheese, and it's only half and half cream. There's no like heavy cream in it or anything, and it's really good. I love that recipe. Yeah, I don't even use cookbooks anymore. I only use Pinterest. Vegetable soup, Nicole. Yes, I love Pinterest, Jane. I go to Pinterest like almost every single day. Like I have multiple lists on there for anything and everything. It's handier than Google. All right, so I think we'll start our next reading sprints at 50. So we got 3 minutes left before we do another reading sprint for a half hour. I started working on my 2023 reading goals for next year, and I've got them all planned, and so that's good. That's one thing done for next year. And actually, I already started making a huge list of books that I have to read next year, so that should be fun. Yeah, Celestria, wouldn't that be great if you got picked among like that? It's pretty much an Esther story in contemporary times. So yeah, like it's like an Esther story, like picking out the perfect girl for your son. I mean, I like her already. She's almost my height. She's like 1 inch shorter than me. I'm like, yes, a tall girl in a book. All right, so do you all have any plans for the weekend? I don't think we do. I think we just, I mean, we would go to church if we're not snowed in. Hopefully, other than that, it'll be mostly just reading and editing videos probably this weekend. Yes, you have to pick this up. I'm not even that far in, like only about 50 pages in. Whoops, I forgot to place my bookmark to where I stopped. But yeah, I just started it and I love it so far. I love the characters. Editing and sewing. Ooh, what are you making, Stacy? What are you sewing? I got a couple projects in mind that I want to start crocheting, but who knows when that will be. Ooh, fun, Carmen. I've never seen the My Fair Lady play before. I've seen the movie. Is it like the original theater performance, like with Julie Andrews, or is it like a newer version? Oh, a Christmas apron. Oh, that's gonna look so cute. You have to send me a picture. Ooh, awesome, Stacy. I have not cross-stitched in years. I think I made one. Wonder if I still have it somewhere. It's gotta be around the house somewhere. I just don't know where it is. But I started one. It was a really small one. Oh, okay, Carmen. That's fun though that you were gifted tickets though. That's fun. Oh, yay, way to go, Alyssa. A chapter and a half. Awesome. You got awesome reading done. Oh, that's fun, Naomi. Cool. That's a long time, Stacy, cross-stitching. I don't think I've ever done any single craft for 20 years. Maybe coloring. Since I've been doing that since I was like 3. Yep, Tanya. Yep, cold, rainy, relaxing to read. Sounds good. It's cold and snowy, so relaxing and reading for me too. Yeah, Carmen, I knew what you meant. I knew that it was the play. But yeah, I have never seen the play. All right, so it's time for another half-hour reading sprint. So we'll go until, is that 20 after? Yeah, 20 after. So whatever time that is for you, that's when we'll meet up again. So happy reading, and I will see you all shortly to talk some more. All right, reading sprints are done. That was a fast half hour. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I only read 10 pages this time. Oh no, I did read 20 pages, almost. Felt like I read 10 for some reason. But so yeah, I got almost 20 pages again. So I think that's my average roughly, at least for this book. So yes, it's getting really good. Like all of a sudden though, I started picturing Colin Firth's version of Mr. Darcy in this role, at least when the prince is in his moody times. Because yeah, he's quite grumpy in the beginning of this book, that's for sure. And I don't know, for some reason Mr. Darcy popped up into my head. But that's okay, Celestia. You read one chapter, that's great. You know, some of those chapters are long. Like, these chapters are long. Like, I'm barely getting like one chapter every half hour because these are long chapters. At least some of them are. Some of them are like between 15 to 20 pages. But yeah, so for those of you who missed the beginning, I am reading The Princess by Lori Wick, and I am loving it so far. I'm not even 100 pages in yet, and I am loving it. Loving the characters. I'm loving like the main female character. Like, I definitely feel the same way she would in that situation. So definitely, like, I would be terrified of the prince for sure. Like, if he was talking to me that way and acting all moody, I would be terrified. But I think God would help me. Like, I probably wouldn't stay around him very often. All right, so I can't talk tonight. How did everybody else do on their reading, or what did you get done productively during this half hour? I still feel like I didn't read that much. I felt like I read the same paragraph a few times. Yeah, Celestia, yeah, me and you, we'd be hiding in, farthest corners of the kingdom there. Yay, Carmen, you can focus on reading. Yay. Okay, you still haven't gotten to the part where they're gonna say who done it. Oh no. Oh, way to go, Jane. 20 pages. And Kate, you had to sort out kitty cats. Uh-oh. They get into a fight or something? I wish we could have cats. My mom's allergic and I might be. I don't know. I used to volunteer and sometimes I would come home a little bit sick, so I might be allergic too. So, but I would love to have a cat. I think they're like one of the easiest animals to take care of. Like even easier than fish, to be honest, because I don't know, it's the easiest animal to clean up after is a cat, I feel like. Yeah, Bethany, sorry you just joined and you only got a few pages in. Don't worry, there'll be at least, I'll stick around for at least 1 or 2 more sprints tonight, so you'll have time to read. Oh, yeah, you did get your little girl to go to bed. Yay. Boy, that was fast and easy. Jamie, awesome, you read 4%. Woohoo. I'm getting like tons of messages and notifications as I'm doing sprints, so I'll have to catch up on those when I'm done. I think nighttime is like the perfect time for me to read. Although I read like throughout most of the day. I did start and finish a book today though. I read Restart by Gordon Corman, who's a middle grade author, and loved it. I love that one. That one was so good. Really, really good one. Yay, Tanya. Got your kids to bed. Everybody's got their kids going to bed. Are your kids easy to go to bed or hard to go to bed? I feel like I was always a pretty easy child to go to bed. Although my parents always told me to stop reading. That didn't work. Yes, Celestria, I loved Restart. Yeah, you were the one who recommended I read it. You and Melanie, I think, both recommended that book to me. So happy that I got to read that one. That one was good. I love that one. Yes, Cav, this was a good one. Also, if you haven't read In Search of a Prince by Tony Shiloh, that one has royalty in it. So if you haven't read that one is a really good and definitely one of my favorites. That'll be in my favorites video for sure. So if you haven't read that one's also really, really good. And both have really great faith content too. This one and In Search of a Prince by Toni Shiloh. So either one's good. If you guys didn't see, Toni Shiloh won a Christie Award for that book, which I'm so excited. I saw that online and I was so happy for her. I had to message her. I love that some authors like you just get to chatting with them. It's so much fun. Yeah, Bethany, both you and I, yeah, I would sneakily read. I don't know if I used a flashlight. I had one of those like really old like book lights, I'm sure, back then, but probably mostly a flashlight when I was younger. And I would always either hide under the covers or lie on my stomach and read. Yes, Celestria, you need to read Toni Shiloh. Her books are so good. I've only read the In Search of a Prince and To Win a Prince, but she is definitely one of my favorite authors already, and I want to read everything by her now. And she's come. Wait, is she? No, she's not coming out with a new one. But Bethany House is like reprinting one of her old books, which I haven't read yet. So I'm really excited to get my hands on that one. Oh, that's great, Tanya. Yeah, I was probably allowed to read before bed, but like probably not after a certain time. But I always read anyways. I never went to bed super late though, especially if I had school. But I was homeschooled when I was little, so I can wake up pretty much any time I wanted to. It was never super late though. Oh, you have read it, Cav. So if you haven't read the sequel to Win a Prince, that one's also really good too. Although, like, well, yeah, it has royalty still, even though it's about the princess's best friend. It does have royalty with her love interest, so that would count too. I've always been a night person though, so like I can go to bed late but I'm not a morning person. Even if I go to bed at like 9 o'clock, you couldn't get me up before 8 or 9. Yeah, Tanya, I was homeschooled until 8th grade, and then I went to public school, and I ended up loving public school. Well, I didn't really like 8th grade, but high school I loved. So, and I transitioned really easily. Nobody even knew that I was homeschooled, so that was good. That was definitely God doing. Mom broke down. I didn't. And I'm homeschooling too, which is awesome. So whenever I have kids, I will be homeschooling because I feel like the systems nowadays aren't that great, and God has plans for me to travel in the future. So I definitely need to homeschool, which I think I'll enjoy actually. I love reading and I love teaching, but I love teaching things, but not to like a classroom. Like one-on-one would be okay for me, or one-on-two. So I think we'll start another reading sprint in about 2 minutes, and we'll go for another half hour. Not sure if that'll be the last sprint or not. I'll see how I am after it ends. Because it's getting a little late here, but I'm still kind of wide awake. Yeah, Tanya. As I'm getting older, I feel like I am too getting almost a little bit better waking up in the mornings. Like I used to not wake up until like 10 or 11, especially if I didn't have school. But but nowadays, like I can't sleep past 9 now, which is good in a good way. Thankfully, I don't wake up like before 8, so I don't think I'd do well if I did. So I wanted to say thank you all for joining in. I love that all of you are joining in the reading sprint. So thank you for coming on here and not letting me talk to myself. I mean, I could talk to myself. I probably get that from my mom, but thankfully you all are here to talk with me. Oh, Bethany, I didn't know you were homeschooling. That's awesome. Yeah, Krista, sometimes I feel like that, but I'm a night person, so I actually do a lot during the night, like a ton during the night. Like I actually film videos at like sometimes at 11 or midnight. I film videos for my Bible journaling channel, so I do get a lot of stuff done at night compared to mornings. Mornings, I do nothing probably before like 10. Like I'm just either reading or on my phone or yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so it is time for another reading sprint for half an hour. Yay! I can't wait to get back into this because I'm really enjoying The Princess. So, time for another reading sprint for those of you who just joined. So, you can start reading now, and I will see you all in a half hour. Right on the dot, right on the hour, we'll stop and chat again. So, see you soon. left. I think this will be the last reading sprint. It is done. I would read more, but kitchen chairs aren't that comfortable, so I still need to figure out a better system of reading for reading sprints, but I think tonight that was our last reading sprint. So how did you all do on your last reading sprint tonight? It probably, yep, I got done another 20, almost 25 pages that time. So not bad. Yep, almost 25 pages. So let me know what you all got done reading. I know a lot of you left because it's late. Awesome, Celestria, you read 46 pages. Way to go. I'm a pretty slow reader when it comes to physical copies. Carmen, 24 pages. Awesome. I think we both have, you and me, Carmen, we have like the same reading speed, I think. So it's kind of interesting to see what everyone's speed is or whatever, but yeah, it's fun. You're welcome, Tanya. Yay, way to go. 20-ish pages. Woohoo. Kate, awesome. So glad you all enjoyed it. Before I say goodnight, I always like to pray, which I think is a good ending to say goodnight and thank God for our time together. Awesome, Bethany and Jane, thank you for coming too. So yeah, so I'll say a quick prayer and I might stay on just for a few last minutes to chat with you all, but let us say a quick prayer together. Dear Lord, thank you for this wonderful time with my book friends, Lord God. Thank you for our time together as we got some reading and productivity done tonight, Lord God. Thank you for peace and quiet and yummy drinks and snacks to eat and drink while we're reading, Lord God. I pray that everyone will have a blessed weekend and safe travels if for some of us who are stuck in snow, or so hopefully we'll be able to get unstuck out of snow soon. And just pray for good weather the rest of the winter if possible. In Jesus' name, amen. So thank you everyone for joining in. Oh yeah, Bethany, this is your first reading sprint with me. Thank you for coming. Yay. I love seeing new faces. There was a lot of new faces today. I'm so happy that you all joined in. It's so much fun seeing a whole bunch of new faces. Oh, Cav, way to go. You finished it. Now you know who did it. That's awesome. Oh, you think someone got away too? You know, sometimes like whodunit series, it's like you think it might have been like either somebody else or like something else is going on that the author possibly may have missed. You know, there's some books like that, and they're like, what's going on? All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining, and yeah, so hopefully I will be doing another reading sprint next week. There won't be a video on Sunday, which is usually a book review, because I'll be doing a few editings and stuff. But thank you so much for everyone for coming and joining in. I'll make sure to have some reading sprints next week because these are so much fun. I'm enjoying these. I think these might be one of my favorite things to do on YouTube. All right, thanks everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you all next week. Bye. Come on. All my messages are getting in the way to where I can't stop my videoing. There we go. Okay, bye.